Top of the day. Cello. Today is September 7th, 2022, Wednesday, and it is 7:20 a.m. Shoot. I'm sitting here thinking about the freaking past and like growing up in the Vita Gardens. My grandmother used to pay this guy named Kenny. He was a gay dude to boost for us and stuff like that. Kenny was into a whole bunch of shenanery, and I wouldn't put it past him that he had done slept with a couple of my uncles, family members, cousins, and stuff like that and whatnots. But I know that Kenny used to do like freaking a lot of scamming and things of that nature. So I say that to say like I'm just tying in a whole bunch of people that was connected with like my grandmother, my family and stuff like that from my childhood that was into a lot of things that, you know, is not really looked upon. Like I stole in my past, so I can sit here and talk about it. But I know that in the course of things, because my grandmother, like she was real secretive with a lot of stuff that was going on in life. But me knowing now, as I've gotten older, like she had like financial issues and things of that nature. So I know that when it comes to things that were left for me or financial opportunities that were given to me in my life, I know that my grandmother, my mother, my uncles, and my aunts, especially my aunt Karen, my aunt Karen and my uncle Frank, because my uncle well, Franklin Dow and Karen Dow, um, you know, they used to come and visit with my grandmother when I was little. And then I remember when I was 12, I had went to go spend the summer. Me and Keyshawn had went to go spend the summer with them. I say all of this to say that, because my uncle Franklin was a police officer in Pennsgrove at the time, he had a lot of connections and avenues to be able to, do certain stuff. And him and my aunt had like a tumultuous ass relationship. My aunt was cheating on him. He was doing what he was doing and all of this other crazy nonsense. And then my aunt got caught cheating on my uncle. So, it was a big old family debacle with that when it comes to like the children and stuff because my cousin Tamika had shared it with me, the foul ass shit that my aunt was doing. So when we moved to Salem in 2017, everybody was in cahoots with a lot of stuff. And I know that it was this investigator that had came to our house when we lived on Elm Street. And like I didn't know what the heck was going on. Now my mom's like, "Oh, an investigator is looking for you," and I'm like, "What they looking for me for?" And they talking about something when it comes to like social services. I never heard of no shit like that. And for them to be coming for me, I'm like, what the heck did I do? Because I had shut down my case, my food stamp case that I had with my children because me and my mom had shared custody based off of me putting that into place so that my mom could get the bigger house or whatever. But everybody wanted to use that to their advantage. And then, like, behind the scenes, like, my mom was mad with me because I told her, like, I really don't fuck with Auntie Karen like that. Oh, why you know, man? Why you saying that about my sister and this and that? And I'm like, I don't care how you feel about the situation. Your sister on some bullshit. Like, she a hypocrite. And, what I'm coming to realize now, like my aunt dicked my mom too. And my mom don't even know that my aunt was like behind the scenes doing shit while we was there in Salem. My mom don't even know that they put cameras in the house. My mom don't know that she was being stolen from as well. But everybody was in cahoots to freaking try to slow me down. Just like she had me put that freaking find my iPhone tracker on my phone. That's why I'm glad I don't have my iPhone anymore, because that's how they was keeping up with my movements and stuff like that based off of the shit that they was stealing from me. And I know that it was y'all, as well as Yolanda Morris, which is my father's sister, and Melina Jackson and all of them on that side of the family. And I know that they had my cousins and stuff like that involved in it because my cousin Tamika, she worked for freaking Comcast, like, and she hook my mom up with the information about the Internet Essentials. So that's how they was able to do a whole lot of stuff based off of the information that was provided. And that's how the Wi-Fi and stuff like that was being hacked, tracked, and monitored. So, it's just crazy. But I know all of y'all is in cahoots and in shenanery. But mom, I'm sorry to tell you, your sister ain't shit. And neither was her husband. I love my uncle and my aunt or whatever, but the fact of the matter and the matter of the fact is I don't like they shady ass dealings, and then want to run around talking about, oh, how they go to church. She got mad with me because I said I didn't want to go to church with her. So, because I'm into, my spirituality, and, I started delving into tarot cards and stuff like that. Everybody like, oh, she's wicked, she's evil, and this and that, and all of this other stuff. And everybody was laughing, my cousin Tamika and all of them, because they got this high ass, view of their life. And because they were afforded certain things that myself and my brothers wasn't afforded, they thought that they was better than us. Franklin Jr., freaking Fallon, and Felicia. Like, all of them is fraud as fuck. Felicia, I don't even understand how you got any position to say anything about anybody. You still living at home with your mom. You got kicked out of college. Like, come on, man. Like, Fallon, like, you freaking robbed a drug dealer and tried to freaking, like, get away with that shit. And that's why I made you take us back over there so that I could tell him what you did, because you was trying to push that shit off on me. Got people in that small, tight-ass town looking at me all crazy. Everybody passing judgment. Everybody wanted to sit there and be gang stalking. Y'all was sending folks to me. Y'all knew I wasn't doing no kind of crazy ass shit. Y'all running around lying, talking about I'm getting high, I'm this and I'm that. Like, I know what the heck I've been through. I know where I've been in my life. And then y'all really didn't even want me to leave from there. So y'all been doing a whole bunch of shit. And because y'all got ties to the lawyers, the judges, and all of that, and because Uncle Frank is an ex-police officer, y'all was doing a whole bunch of cruddy shit. And the money that he was investing online with his stocks and shit like that, I know that that was my fucking money. Point blank, period. Y'all was in a whole stressful ass financial situation and shit like that. Auntie Karen, you cruddy as fuck. Fucking with the guy at the gym and just doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, and I know that you was cheating on Mr. E too. Mr. E, you should be ashamed of yourself being a property manager and stuff like that and being down with all of this shit. That's why all of y'all is going down. I'm taking all of y'all down. Y'all thought that y'all was about to stop and stagnate my life. Sorry, I'm still moving forward with or without anybody, and it's been more peaceful since I've been doing things on my own and figuring out my own life and doing what I'm supposed to do to build up and restore myself and my family, my children. I know that y'all did things to my son's vehicle that was parked in front of the house. I know that y'all paid Fallon and Felicia and Tamika all the lying court. Like, y'all ain't shit. My uncle he came home from prison in 2018 when I was working at McDonald's. So I know that y'all got him mixed all up in that shit and all these cars and shit like that he purchasing. He got disability because of his cancer and stuff like that. Born Kyle Bunting, James Bunting, all of y'all, But then everybody want to be calling and so-called fake jacking, checking up on me and shit. I had finally got a chance to speak to my uncle Ojere, which was in prison since 82, and I was born in 81. He had came home from prison. And when he came home from prison, he went to go visit my grandmother, but I didn't live there or whatever. He bought my grandmother this laptop. All of a sudden, after a while, the laptop got confiscated by the feds at my grandmother's house in Nevada Gardens for whatever the heck was on there, because my brother was working with this dude in the barbershop, like burning like fake CD, like burning CDs and stuff like that, and they were selling them out the barbershop. And then my brother winded up having to go and do some time. And around that time, he had went down to Florida to go meet his father, Tracy Keenan. So whatever y'all did when all of that stuff was going on, y'all been using me to try to freaking get out of trouble and, cover up all of what y'all did. And, y'all just can't be honest to save your damn lives. But just know that each morning that I wake up and that I'm afforded life by God, source, and creator, it comes to me everything that y'all been doing from my childhood with the boosters, the neighbors, Candy Chisholm, Monica Chisholm, Lakita Chisholm, Judy McKinnon, Judah Franklin, fucking Renee Glisson, her ugly ass fucking girlfriend Selena with her fucking butch looking ass. I remember when fucking Michael Bradley, the dude that I was dealing with, y'all moved him in with y'all and shit like that and turned him against me and all of this other stuff, all of the slander, all of the everything. Roslyn McKinney. I know that you and your daughter Sar and all of y'all was involved in all of this shit that's been going on all of this time. LC, Red, Nate, fucking Tyrone, all of them brothers, your sister Dottie, all of y'all, fucking Iris and Curly, your daughter Takia, and her wife Debbie, which my mom used to work with Debbie, like all of y'all, Shirley Durant, like all of y'all, Shirley Durant, Samantha Durant, all of y'all, Gloria Wiley, everybody, Aunt Jahara, fucking Sheba, fucking Tyleek, fucking Darren Wilkinson, all of y'all, all of y'all, all of y'all, all of y'all. Day of judgment is here, and all of y'all gonna get every piece of karma. All of these people that y'all sent towards me born, fucking Tywan Johnson and his mom Viv and fucking Kat and all of them on Washington Avenue, all of this shit is getting the fuck up out in the public. Just know. Y'all right where y'all need to be. Mom, you need to check your sister and you need to do some research for real about the shit that she did against you. On some real shit. Cause she ain't like you. She ain't like me. She ain't like us. But everybody had to choose a side. I choose me, my happiness, and my children. And what it is I'm supposed to do for this world. Deuces.